This is number 1 of 2 videos with tulips, the wet on wet technique, and then I have a video too, the wet on dry technique. So this is wet on wet technique. After putting the brush down and getting the color on, I allow it to dry, and then I go back and start detailing it with white paint and color pencil. Okay, I'm going to do a wet on wet technique. Got a brush that I'm going to use the shape of it kind of like a tulip to make our loose tulips, and these ones are more, you can dip it in like a red-black color, and then you can test the paper how wet it is when you touch it, see how fast it'll bleed. Just waiting for it to dry a little bit so that when I put the brush down it won't bleed so much. I'm testing to make sure it's not going to bleed too much. I just want it to bleed a little bit when I put down the brush to create the flower. So we're getting kind of that flower shape. Plus you can put a little bit more where you need it. Every paper, watercolor paper, is going to react a little differently. So just keep working on getting that tulip shape I'm looking for. And then if it kind of runs off, I can dab it to control the color a little bit in the direction. So these are some of the wet on wet techniques with the tulips. I'm going to keep working on these with some acrylic and detailing them with color pencil.